Now, we're cruising to the coast for an authentic taste of Philly.
Now we're here in Corpus Christi, Texas to check out a spot that's serving up some Philly favorites. Let's go inside South Philly Cheesesteaks and Subs. Joining me now is Nick Catalano. He is the owner out here at the restaurant. And I'm super excited to dive in because everything looks cheesy, it looks gooey, it looks delicious. I mean, these are Phillies. Did you grow up in Philly or is it like family from Philly?
My father grew up in South Philly. I grew up in South Jersey, which is literally right over the Wall Women Bridge.
Why Corpus?
As you can see from the pictures on the wall, my boys, all we do is fish.
Yeah.
And Texas is just, it's one of the greatest places to fish.
And this is what you got out here. This is what you're representing. It's a taste of Philly down here in Corpus. This right here, though, this is like the original. This is what you can expect, right? So what gets loaded into the sandwich?
So a cheesesteak home is meat and cheese. What you do to it is what you do to it. Yeah. So when they say like an original Philly cheesesteak, there's really no such thing other, because some places you can get provolone, some places do the whiz, some places do American. From Philly to Jersey, you've always got the provolone with the grilled onions, okay? That's with or without onions. We came up with the Philly special sandwich, and that's the provolone, that's the Philly cheese on top mixed together with the peppers and onions and mushrooms. We call that the Beast from the East special.
I gotta try this one. I'm gonna take a bite. Provolone, onions, meat. I mean, this sandwich is loaded right here. That's the bite. This thing is delicious. Standard flavor of what you want from a Philly sandwich. Nothing crazy. It's the way that you want it. You put the provolone cheese, the onions, the meat. You can get the peppers on there if you want them, but it's just a really solid bite. It's so good. That's comfort food.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
The meat, the cheese, the bread, everything Philly.
Everything comes from home.
Everything
comes from home. The meat, the bread, the cheese. I tell people all the time I'm saving you an 1,800-mile trip back.
The textures in here are fantastic, nice and gooey. I mean, super hot, the way you want it when it comes out. And that's a big sandwich. Now, the one next with the Beast from the East. This one's loaded up, and you got a little, is that like a whiz on top?
Yeah, because of the Philly special from the big game, we came up with the provolone and the Philly cheese on top.
Provolone, Philly cheese, look at this, man.
Peppers, mushrooms, that's why they call it the Beast.
This is the Beast. I'm gonna take a bite. Now, if you want to take your Philly to the next level when you're out here, you get the Beast from the East sandwich. You get the whiz, the provolone, you get the onions, the peppers, and the mushrooms on there. This thing is loaded, it's gooey, it's delicious, and I guarantee you after you eat it, you're gonna have to take a nap. That's my jam right there.
See the drip? That's what you want. You want the drip.
Look at that.
You gotta have the drip.
If it's not messy, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Super gooey, cheesy, melty. The onions in there are a great texture. The mushrooms are a great texture. The bread is fantastic. What a great choice. And then the meat on the inside, cooked to perfection. This is fun. It's tasty. It's going to fill you up. These fries are not your average fries. What's all on top of them?
Okay, so the fries, we do Philly fries, and that's a special seasoning we put on the fries. A lot of folks will ask if we do cheesy fries. So what we do is we'll do cheese on the fries, and we also do them dirty, which is our brown gravy. So we'll do dirty and whizzy. And if somebody really wants some dirty, and I mean dirty fries, we'll take the fries, and when the Dallas game's on, I'll put the fries in front of the Dallas game for a few minutes and get them really dirty.
That's awesome. I love the rivalry, man. You got to keep it going, man.
You have to.
I gave you a fork right here. Let's go in. I want you to eat some with me here, man. Cheers. That was the same time. The love for Philly football is real out here. When you walk in, you can see it everywhere. And when you gotta get the cheese fries, I mean, these things are loaded up. You can get them extra dirty, right? And it's just gooey, it's flavorful. It's almost like a Philly poutine. Absolutely delicious as a side item. Cheers to you, Nick. Thank you so much. This is a spot to come to here in Corpus, Phillies. I mean, get the Philly sandwiches, get the cheese fries, get the dessert, get the pizza. It is fantastic. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna finish it off here with a little piece of pizza. That's the bite.